Hey y'all, back with another video. Today I'm going to show you a little tip and trick. This is going to be how you can cheat your hairline. Not everybody has like the best hairline. Not everybody's hairline is super full, and not everybody's hairline is shaped the way you might prefer for it to be shaped. So for me personally, my hairline is very round. If I were to take my hands and pull all my hair back, you could see that my hairline goes like this. If you look at one of my old videos, the ninja bun video, you can see how my hairline is clearly because I have all my hair pulled up. And that works sometimes, and then sometimes there are other styles that I think look better when I have a different shaped hairline. So for me, I like for my hairline to come here and to come down like that. My face is long like this. If you look at my profile, you can see I have a long face. And so for me, bringing that hairline down here helps to cut off some of the kind of open space, and it makes my face look a little more compact, and certain styles look better like that, especially when I do something like this. Because the shape of this style goes like this, it elongates my already long face. So it's important that I play around with the hairline and get it to complement my face shape and complement the hairstyle at the same time. And this is going to be a trick you can use however you want to use it. If you want to use it to push your hairline further back, if you want to use it to make your hairline more sleek like this, like sometimes when I do my sleek pixie, you'll notice that my hairline goes like that. I don't cheat it down toward my eyebrow as much. So take from it what you will, use it as however you want to use it, as the best way that benefits you. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into these tips and tricks. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the video. Okay y'all, first thing you want to do, this is just a fresh mold with some real wrapping foam after that debacle that was Aveda. So I'm just gonna comb it out. I'm kind of keeping the back and sides flat for right now. I don't know exactly how I'm going to style it. I'm just taking a little bit of coconut oil. Go ahead and run that through my hair. And as you can see, I'm doing this, which is keeping with the shape of the mold. So I'm just like maintaining the shape of the mold and of the direction my hair is already going in. When I molded it, this is what I did. I did my regular, part in the middle, foam wrap, molded it down, waved this side, waved this side. Then I took this piece here and I combed it up like this. While it was wet, while I was molding it, I combed it up, right? And then right here, I did that. And then I combed this down, and you can see it goes right back into the shape. This is what I did as I molded it. So I molded this hair like this, so you have to take note of the part. Then I took this top part, while this was all wet, molded it back down, combed it, and I'm combing it like this. So I'm holding the hair in the comb and kind of laying it down. I'm not really touching the scalp, I'm laying the hair down. When I got it laid back down like this, then I took my comb and took the teeth and blended them into this mold like that. So that was down. You see the little piece? It's still there. Then you take the front, and I molded it. I combed the front back down onto my forehead, did my wave here, did this wave carefully. Now as you can see, this piece is still sticking up. You want to take the comb like this, gently lay that piece down. If you see, I'm taking the comb like this, and then I'm turning it that way with the hair in it. So I'm taking the comb and I'm turning the hair down. I'm not really raking against the scalp because you don't want to disturb this. And if you see, now that I turn to the side, it's much more blended. Then I take the teeth and I just carefully comb it into that shape. So you can't see, like if you were to see my regular mold, it would just look like I took my comb and just combed this all down like I normally do, but you don't want to do that. You have to pay attention to lifting this up and pulling that hair down because we're cheating the hairline. And it's important that the hair underneath be molded a specific way for this to work later, because the mold creates the foundation. So once you lay that way, if I curl anything else up, if I move that piece, I can always put it back because the hair is like it remembers how you molded it. So keep that in mind. And then I did this, smoothed everybody down, went back over this here a little further back, made sure that was all smoothed down. I wrapped it as normal, sat under the dryer. Okay, so now it's dry. Added my coconut oil. Need a protein treatment. And this is what you do when you're styling it after you've done that. And I don't know if I've told you guys before. I feel like I have, but I'm not sure if I've cut it out of the video. But I fake baby hairs when I cut my hair. So when I cut my hair, I go around the edge like this. And I comb a little bit down. Just a little bit, like this. Like that. And I take the scissors and I actually clip this hair. Like I clip it so that it's short. You can see it, it's short. I mean, if I take the next piece up, obviously my hair is much longer than that, but I cut this short. This helps when I do stuff like wave my edges, or if I wanted to wear like a curly look or anything like that. It's much easier to do it with that little fake baby hair. So to take advantage of what we've just done and cheat this hairline, I would curl my hair however I'm going to curl my hair, the top part. Whatever I'm going to do with this, I would go ahead and do that. And then I would take, you can see my hairline is completely different. I would take either my wrapping foam and, you know, dab a little bit more on there and lay it down flat if that's the look I wanted. If I want like a wet look, you could take something like the TG Bedhead wax stick and do it. You could take something like the Gorilla Snot. If you want to look back at my video of 3 different types of ways to mold your edges, whichever hold you want, you can do it. But now that you've created this shape, you can do it with this shape and keep it looking, you know. Y'all know my edge is weak, so like don't trip on my edges because I have to work with them. Now I'm going to show you my true hairline. So if I were not to have done that, and if I just comb my hair, this is my real hairline. I don't want my hair like that. I like this little cheated hairline that I create. It looks fuller. It looks nicer. I like the shape better. I think it frames my face better. And a lot of times I'll like push this and create like a wave right there. Like that kind of a look. And when you look at that shape and you look at my eyes, my makeup, all of that looks so much more cohesive. It looks so much nicer like that. It looks really healthy. It's full. My hair is black, which always helps. So I like that look. That's how I cheat my hairline. And I start pretty high. So if you look at my face, I mean, I'm starting that cheat all the way here, which is a very narrow compared to my true hairline, which doesn't start to be full until like here. So I mean, I'm cheating it from here all the way up. You can do it as far up or as far down as you want. You know, people get real stupid and they have a Jermaine Jackson. They have it all the way down here. Not my thing, but you know, live your life, fool. Okay, then on this side, I do something similar, which is take these little pieces, and they're usually going this way because you see how my mold is like swoop. So these hairs tend to be going that way because as I comb my wet mold, I grab those hairs. So because I fake my baby hairs when I cut my hair, I have these little pieces of hair like this. And sometimes I'll still part the hair like that a little bit. Pull this hair down. You have to be careful when you cut too, because you don't want to cut little fake baby hairs or cut your hair to make shorter pieces with hair that comes from too far back, because it's going to look real stupid. So this is why when you see me comb this down, this piece here is still long because this piece is coming from back here. I'm not going to cut that piece super short that's coming from this far back on my head. These little baby hairs that I cut here, they're coming from here. Maybe like an inch from my true hairline. So that's nothing. But hair that's coming from 1.5 inches, 2 inches, 3 inches back, you don't want to cut that, because any other style you do is going to look stupid. So you're going to be forced into wearing your hair like this all the time. It's just, don't do that. So I take these little pieces on this side and I would just mold them this way. I can do it pretty much with my hand, but I would again take a product, the TG, my foam, Gorilla Snot, whichever one you prefer. And starting here, I like to start at the height of my eyebrow, like this. And I would start that hair going this way. The rest of this would go this way. If I wanted to wear my hair like up and I wanted to play with these baby hairs here, I would. If I was wearing my hair flat and not necessarily playing off those baby hairs, I don't have to, but I can still get that look here. And I still have my cheated hairline on this side. So those are the basics. Like, that's how you do it. And then you can just like add your own, you know, whatever to it. Some people like really wavy. Some people just like it to kind of come down and have a little swoop. Some people like it to have that, what I call, wet look. If you look at some of Fantasia's styles where she has a lot of curly hair here, you'll notice her edges, they look so like waved and almost wet. That's the same kind of look. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. That's how you do it. So I'm going to go ahead and style my hair, and I will come back with all of that done and you'll be able to see the difference. Okay, y'all, so I curled it, styled it. You can see what I mean by the edges, like that. I just cheat them a little. Hell, probably a lot, but this is what gives you, these are the little kind of fine tuning things that make the difference, and that make your hair look like, wow, that looks really good. Who does your hair, as opposed to, oh, you know, she got a little cute shortcut, she curled it at the house. So in my opinion, these little things are super important, and they matter. And then once you know the basis of it, you can use it to do whatever it is you want to do to your hair. But you know the little fine tuning tricks that work. So you see why it mattered? Let me try to pull this up. You see, that's our part there that I cheated. Then I cheated it all the way down, but it doesn't matter, because when you do that, it doesn't look cheated. It just looks like a really good hairline. And this side, I like the way that looks like that too. My hair is growing out and the towel be out, and I'm feeling like I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. So that's it. That's how it looks. That's how you cheat your hairline. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, supporting, and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I always get back to you guys. And if you want to head on over to my website, that's kaywright.com. It would be greatly appreciated. And until next time, guys, bye.